If your plumbing business is growing, but your life keeps getting heavier, you may not have a growth problem. You may have an owner dependency problem because a business can grow and still depend completely on the owner. You can have more trucks, more techs, more customers, and more revenue, and yet still be the person every decision runs through. That's not freedom, that's owner dependency. And most owners miss it because it looks like responsibility. You're answering questions, solving problems, handling customers, approving decisions, putting out fires. That may be what helped you build the business, but at some point, that same effort that built it starts trapping you. The company stops running with you and it starts running on you. So let's look at 5 signs your plumbing business still depends too much on you. So sign number 1, your team may be have tasks, but you still own the judgment. A customer wants a discount, a tech runs into something unexpected. The dispatcher has scheduling issue, the office doesn't know how to handle a complaint, and somehow it all lands back on your desk. One quick decision doesn't feel like a problem, but when every important decision needs you, the business has not really transfer authority, it has only transferred tasks. Your people may be helping, but you're still carrying it. So ask yourself, what decisions can your team make without you? If the answer is not clear, they will keep coming back to the safest place they know, and that's you. So, sign number 1, you delegate tasks, not responsibility. Sign number 2, your team asks the same questions on repeat. If your team keeps asking the same question, that is not just annoying, it's a signal. It means something is unclear. Maybe the standards only live in your head. And you know what good job notes look like. You know what clean handoff looks like. You know how the truck should be stocked. At the end, you know what done right means, right? But does your team? Because if the standard only exists in your head, your people are forced to guess. And when they guess, mistakes repeat. You see, a reminder is not a system. Telling someone once is not a standard. If it's not written, shown, or inspected, it's not really a standard. It's just an opinion. So, sign number 1, you delegate tasks, not responsibilities. Sign number 2, your team asks the same questions over and over again. Now, sign number 3, growth makes your life heavier, not lighter. Growth is supposed to create progress, more calls, more trucks, more people, more revenue. Yeah, that's fantastic. But if the structure does not grow with the business, growth creates a bigger version of that same problem. Weak communication with 2 trucks becomes chaos with 5 plus trucks. Incomplete job notes become customer service problems. Dispatch guessing becomes very expensive. And the owner becomes the control center for everything. That is why some owners hit new revenue levels and feel more trapped than ever before. Growth does not fix weak structure, growth exposes it. The business is not broken because it grew, it is simply outgrowing the way it is being run. Okay, so let's recap. Number 1, your delegate tasks, not responsibilities. Sign number 2, your team asks the same question over and over. Sign number 3, growth makes your life heavier, not lighter. Now let's go to number 4. You cannot leave for a week without chaos. Here's one of the clearest tests. You can leave for a week without the business falling apart. Not just physically leave, I mean, actually disconnect. Not constant calls, not check ins every few hours, no rescuing the team from your phone. If the answer is no, that does not mean you have a bad team. It means the business still depends too much on you. So ask yourself, if I took next week off, what would break? Would dispatch keep moving? Would customers get handled? Would techs know what decisions they can make? Would the office know where to find information? Would jobs get closed out properly? The answer will show you exactly where the business needs structure. Let's recap again. Sign number 1, delegate tasks, not responsibility. Sign number 2, your team asks the same question over and over. Sign number 3, growth makes your life heavier, not lighter. Sign number 4, you cannot leave for a week without chaos. Finally, sign number 5, the business grows, but your freedom shrinks. It might be the biggest warning sign yet. The business has more revenue, but you have less peace. More people, but still too many decisions. More customers, but more pressure. More work, but less time at home. That's not the kind of growth most owners actually want. The goal is not just to build a bigger plumbing business. The goal is to build a better one that serves customers well, creates jobs, runs with clear standards, make decisions without everything coming back to you, and allow you to lead the business instead of holding it together every single day. That is the shift. So look for these signs. 1, you delegate tasks, not responsibility. 2, your team asks the same questions over and over. 3, growth makes your life heavier, not lighter. 4, you cannot leave for a week without chaos. And finally, 5, the business grows, but your freedom shrinks. So stop being the person everything depends on and become the person who builds the structure everybody can depend on. The real answer, if you saw yourself in these signs, the answer is not more hustle. Most plumbing owners already work hard. Hard work built the business, but hard work alone will not free the owner. So structure does that. Structure creates clarity. Clarity allows the team to carry real responsibility. When people know what they own, they stop bringing everything back to you. When standards are clear, the team stops guessing. When decisions are defined, the business stops waiting. When problems have a rhythm for being solved, they stop repeating every week. That is how the business starts running with you, not on you. So here's the challenge. Look at your business this week and ask, what is the one thing nobody can approve without me right now? Is it pricing, scheduling, callbacks, customer complaints, discount, truck inventory, job completion? Whatever it is, that is a clue. That is where the business still runs on you. And if you want to see where your plumbing business still depends too much on you, take the free Owner Dependency Calculator. It will help you find the bottleneck and see what structure needs to come next. Because structure is the answer, not more hustle. Hard work builds it, structure frees it. And remember, clarity, structure, freedom. Build the structure, free the owner. And I'll see you in the next video.